Guys, here are all my ingredients for making banana bread. Here I got butter, sugar, salt, yeast. I'm using 2 bananas, milk, egg, and some flour. I'm going to be leaving the measurement of all these ingredients in my description box below. So now here is our milk. Make sure you use warm milk in doing this, and I'm going to add the yeast to it. So I'm just going to stir this. So now I'm just going to cover it up. I'm going to cover it up. So allow it to activate. So here's our bowl. Let's start mixing our ingredients. So first of all, I'm going to take out the skin of our bananas. So the next thing we are going to do is to mash it. So we are finished mashing our bananas. I'm gonna take the spoon out from it. So the next thing we have to do is to whisk our egg. So now I'm going to add it to it. So next is our sugar, our salt. So now I'm going to mix everything. Make sure they are fully incorporated. So the next thing I'm going to add is our yeast. So here's our yeast and milk together. Our yeast has activated. So I'm just going to mix everything together one more time. So lastly is our flour. Like I told you guys, I'm going to be leaving the measurements in my description box. So now we're going to mix everything together. So now I'm just going to use my hands for the mixing. So you can see that so you can see our dough. So now I'm going to transfer it to the electric mixer to enable me to knead out the dough very well. So here's our electric mixer. Now I'm going to add the dough to it, and I'll add the butter. So I'm just going to mix them up. So guys, here's our dough that's finished mixing. So here is how the dough is looking like. So let's take it out and knead it one more time. So now here it's time for us to knead it one more time. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of flour on my desk and add the dough to it. So just keep kneading. So here's our dough. This is looking at this very moment. So now I'm just going to add it to the bowl. Now leave it to rise for about 1 or 2 hours. So see you guys soon. And I'm going to keep this in a warm area. Guys, here is our banana bread. You can see that it has puffed up and it has doubled in size. So here is it, our banana bread. So now I'm just going to take it out from the bowl. Now I'll sprinkle a bit of flour on the desk. So here's the dough. So now I'm just going to roll it now with the rolling pin. So now I'm just going to cut it into 2. So now we are going to start rolling it. So I'm going to roll the other one. So guys, here's our dough. So now I'm just going to cut it. So now I'm going to transfer it to the baking pan. Make sure you grease your pan before adding it to your bread pan. It's very important you do that. So the same thing I'm going to do the other one. I'm still going to transfer it. So finally, here is our bread on the bread pan. So now I'm just going to cover this up for like 15 minutes and I'll check back. While I'm doing this, I'm going to preheat the oven. So see you guys in a bit. So guys, here is our bread dough. You can see how it's looking. So now I'm just going to mix the egg so that I can egg wash the bread. The purpose of you doing this is to make the bread look very shiny. So now I'm going to egg wash the bread dough. You can see that our bread dough has doubled in size, so that is the purpose of you leaving it. So now I'm going to transfer it to the oven for baking, and I'll allow it to bake for about 45-60 minutes. So see you guys in a bit. Guys, here is our banana bread. So I've brought it out from the oven. Here is how it's looking. It's still very hot at this moment. So now I'm just going to brush it up with the melted butter. So this is how it's looking now. So it's looking more shiny. So now I'm just going to leave it to cool down, and I'm going to show you guys how it's looking on the inside. So guys, here is our banana bread. It has cooled down, so now I'm going to transfer it to the tray. There's it. Here it is. So you can see it. So now I'm just going to show you how it is on the inside. See our bread. Wow, this tastes so yummy. It is fluffy. See it? I love it. You can give it a try. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please, if you like it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Bye. God bless you.